Have you ever felt like an invisible chain was holding you back, no matter how hard you tried to move forward? Like some unseen force was constantly pushing you down, pulling you into the same old struggles, year after year, decade after decade? Maybe it was in your finances, always just enough to survive but never truly thrive. Perhaps in your relationships, where patterns of betrayal or disappointment seem to repeat themselves endlessly. Or maybe in your health, a nagging issue that defied all logical explanation, a cloud that simply wouldn't lift. If you've experienced any of that, even for a moment, then I need you to lean in closely, because what I am about to share with you today is not just a story, it is a profound truth that has transformed countless lives, including my own. You see, many of us walk through life unknowingly burdened by what we might call curses, not necessarily in the medieval sense of spells and hexes, but as deeply ingrained negative energies, karmic imprints, generational patterns, or even psychic attacks that have accumulated over years, sometimes even decades. These are the energetic blockages that can make it feel like you're swimming upstream in treacle, forever battling an invisible current. But what if I told you that these burdens, these years and years of stagnation, frustration, and limitation, can be removed? Not over months or years of therapy, but often in a matter of minutes, through a profound spiritual intervention. Yes, in minutes. And the key to this incredible liberation lies with one of the most powerful divine beings in the universe, Archangel Michael. If that resonates with a deep part of your soul, if you're tired of the struggle and ready for a true breakthrough, then stick with me, because your entire world is about to shift. This isn't just theory, this is about activating a power that is available to you right now, a power that can literally cut through decades of energetic baggage and set you free to live the life you were always meant to live. Get ready, because we are diving deep into how Archangel Michael can remove 20 years of curses in minutes, and how you can experience this miraculous transformation for yourself. First, let me tell you about Sarah. Sarah came to me feeling utterly defeated. For over 2 decades, she had battled a persistent cycle of financial scarcity. Every time she seemed to get ahead, an unexpected expense would derail her, a sudden job loss, a market crash, a burst pipe. She was smart, hardworking, and deeply spiritual, but nothing seemed to break the pattern. She had tried everything: financial advisors, manifestation techniques, countless self-help books. Yet, the invisible wall remained. She told me, her voice heavy with despair, "It feels like I'm cursed. Like there's a black cloud specifically designed for my bank account." Her story, sadly, is far from unique. So many of us carry these invisible burdens, these energetic blockages that manifest as real-world problems. They might show up as chronic bad luck, as recurring health issues that doctors can't quite pinpoint, as a string of toxic relationships, or as a pervasive feeling of not being good enough, no matter what you achieve. These aren't just random misfortunes. These are often the lingering effects of unaddressed trauma, unresolved karmic debts, negative ancestral patterns, or even conscious or unconscious psychic attacks from others who harbor resentment or jealousy. Think of your energetic field, your aura, as a magnificent tapestry. Over time, life happens. Difficult experiences, harsh words, jealous glances, our own limiting beliefs, all of these can begin to snag threads, tear holes, or even weave dark, heavy patches into that beautiful fabric. And if these damages aren't repaired, they don't just stay local, they start to affect the entire design, creating weaknesses that allow more negativity to seep in. This is why some people seem to attract bad luck like a magnet, not because they are inherently flawed, but because their energetic shield has been compromised, allowing these curses to take root and flourish. The insidious thing about these long-term negative patterns, these curses, is that they don't just affect our outer circumstances, they reprogram our inner world. When you experience repeated failure, your brain starts to hardwire those pathways of defeat. It creates what neuroscientists call negative neural pathways, making it easier for you to fall back into old habits, to expect the worst, to literally anticipate failure. This floods your system with stress hormones like cortisol, keeping you in a constant state of fight or flight, which further drains your energy, compromises your immune system, and makes you even more susceptible to negative influences. It becomes a vicious cycle, a self-fulfilling prophecy fueled by years of accumulated energetic debris and the physical manifestation of that internal programming. You see, the mind and spirit are not separate. What affects one profoundly impacts the other. And after 20 years, these pathways are deeply, deeply grooved. But here's where the truly incredible news comes in. Just as these negative patterns can become deeply ingrained, they can also be rapidly unraveled and replaced. And one of the most potent forces for this kind of spiritual liberation is Archangel Michael. Who is Archangel Michael? For those unfamiliar, Michael is not just an angel, he is often referred to as the Prince of the Archangels, the leader of the heavenly host, the commander of legions of light. His name means, who is like God, and he embodies divine strength, courage, protection, and truth. He is depicted holding a sword of pure light, not a sword of destruction, but a sword that cuts through illusion, fear, darkness, and all forms of negative energy. His presence is immediate, powerful, and unwavering. When you invoke Archangel Michael, you are not simply asking for help, you are calling upon a divine warrior whose sole purpose is to uphold divine order, to clear away anything that does not serve your highest good, and to protect you from all harm, seen and unseen. Imagine for a moment, those 20 years of accumulated energetic baggage. Think of it as a thick, complex web of dark, sticky threads entangled around your spirit, your mind, your heart, and your life. It feels impossible to break free, doesn't it? But Michael's sword of light is designed for exactly this. It doesn't just cut, it purifies. It doesn't just sever, it transmutes. When he steps in, he doesn't just address the symptoms, he goes to the very root of the energetic disturbance, cutting the cords, breaking the agreements, and dismantling the structures that have held these curses in place. This isn't about brute force, it's about divine precision and unwavering truth. Let me tell you about a different story now, a woman named Maria. For 25 years, Maria had been in a series of toxic relationships, each one mirroring the last, leaving her feeling used, unloved, and drained. She realized it was a generational pattern. Her mother and grandmother had suffered similar fates. She felt utterly trapped, as if a love curse was following her family line. After a particularly devastating breakup, she finally reached out, desperate. We began working with Archangel Michael. Maria learned to invoke him, to visualize his mighty sword of blue flame, and to ask him to cut all cords of attachment to these toxic patterns, not just from her current situation, but from all past relationships and from her ancestral line. She spent just a few minutes each day, consciously inviting his presence and declaring her intention to be free. Within weeks, she started to feel different. A deep sense of peace settled over her that she hadn't felt in decades. Her self-worth began to blossom. And then, something truly remarkable happened. She met someone, completely unexpectedly, who was kind, respectful, and genuinely adored her. This relationship was completely different from anything she had ever experienced. The 25 years of relationship curses, the inherited patterns, were broken. Not through years of therapy, but through a direct, powerful, and focused intervention with Archangel Michael. You might be wondering, how does this happen in minutes? It's not that the entire 20 years of experiences magically vanish. What happens in minutes is the severing of the energetic tether. Imagine that negative pattern as a balloon floating in the air, but it's tied down by a rope. For years, you've been trying to pull the balloon down, or push it up, or ignore it. But the rope is still there, keeping it restricted. Archangel Michael's sword doesn't just trim the leaves of the negative pattern, it cuts the root. It severs the energetic cord that has been feeding that curse, that negative pattern, for so long. Once the cord is cut, the energy source for the curse is gone. The balloon is released. The pattern begins to unravel because it no longer has an energetic foundation. The effects might take a little time to fully dissipate from your physical reality, but the cause is addressed instantly at the energetic level. That is the power of divine intervention. It is a profound, immediate energetic shift that then allows your physical reality to catch up. The key to inviting Archangel Michael's help is not complicated. It's about sincere intention, unwavering faith, and a clear request. You don't need elaborate rituals or special training. You need to open your heart and call upon him. You can do this through prayer, meditation, or simply by speaking his name with reverence and a clear intention. The moment you sincerely call upon Archangel Michael, he is there. He is always ready to assist those who call upon him for protection, for truth, and for liberation. There is no vetting process, no judgment. Only pure, unconditional support. So, how do you activate this power? How do you invite Archangel Michael to remove those decades of curses, those persistent negative patterns from your life? The process often begins with recognition and a fervent desire for change. You must acknowledge the burden you've been carrying. Give it a name, whether it's a curse of scarcity, a curse of loneliness, or a curse of ill health. Recognizing it gives it form, which then allows you to direct your intention for its release. Next, you declare your intention. This is a powerful step. You are telling the universe, and Archangel Michael, that you are ready to be free. You can do this aloud, in your thoughts, or by writing it down. Something as simple as, I am ready to release all curses, all negative patterns, all energetic blockages that have held me back for 20 years or more. This declaration acts like a beacon, signaling your readiness for divine intervention. Then comes the direct invocation. You call upon Archangel Michael. You can say something like, Mighty Archangel Michael, I call upon your divine presence now. Come forth with your sword of truth and light. Feel his presence. He is a being of immense energy, and you might feel a shift in the atmosphere, a warmth, a tingle, or simply a profound sense of peace. This isn't something you force, it's something you allow. Once you feel his presence, you ask him to cut the cords. Visualize. This is a crucial element. Imagine all those negative cords, like dark, sticky tentacles or thick ropes, extending from your body, your energy field, your past, connecting you to those burdens, those curses. Some might be attached to specific people, specific situations, specific ancestral lines. See Archangel Michael standing before you, magnificent, powerful, with his sword of radiant blue light. Ask him, Archangel Michael, I ask you to sever all negative energetic cords, all curses, all attachments, all vows, all agreements, all hooks that no longer serve my highest good and have held me back for 20 years or more. Cut them away now, with your mighty sword of light, from my aura, my chakras, my mind, my body, my spirit, and my entire timeline. Visualize his sword swiftly and cleanly slicing through each one of those cords. See them dissolving into light, transmuted, gone. Feel the energetic release, perhaps a lightness, a warmth, or even a sudden deep breath. This is the moment when those decades-long burdens can be released energetically. The physical manifestation then begins to align. This is the minutes part of the equation. The energetic severing is often instant. Now, I want to emphasize something vitally important. This isn't a one-and-done magic trick where you do it once and never think about it again. While the initial severing can be incredibly quick and powerful, maintaining that freedom requires conscious effort. Think of it like a beautiful garden. You can clear out decades of weeds in a day, but if you don't tend the soil, new weeds will eventually sprout. The good news is that tending the garden of your soul is far easier once the major infestations are gone. It's about ongoing vigilance, self-awareness, and continuous connection to divine protection. You might be asking yourself, what if I've been cursed by someone specifically? What if there's a person sending me negative energy? Archangel Michael is also the ultimate protector against psychic attacks and negative intentions. If you suspect you're being targeted, invoke him immediately. Ask him to place a shield of invincible blue light around you, your loved ones, your home, your finances, and your entire energy field. This shield is impenetrable to anything that is not of the highest light. He will transmute any negative energy sent your way back to its sender, not with harm, but with love, so they too may find their light. This is divine justice and protection working in perfect harmony. Let's consider another example, a powerful one from my own experience, not directly with me, but with someone I mentored closely. Let's call him Thomas. Thomas had been struggling with chronic severe anxiety and a deep-seated fear of success for nearly 30 years. Every time he got close to a major professional breakthrough, he would self-sabotage, often unconsciously. He'd get sick, or make a crucial mistake, or simply lose all motivation. He saw patterns of this in his family history too, a long line of brilliant but ultimately unfulfilled men. He felt like his family carried a curse of unrealized potential. Thomas was incredibly intelligent and talented, yet he couldn't break free. He was exhausted. After understanding the deep roots of his anxiety and fear, we began a focused practice with Archangel Michael. Thomas committed to invoking Michael every morning and night, not just for protection, but specifically to cut the cords to the ancestral pattern of unfulfilled potential, and to the fear that had become so deeply ingrained in his nervous system. He visualized Michael's sword cutting away the heavy cloak of anxiety that seemed to cling to him. He imagined light filling those empty spaces. The first few days, he felt a strange sense of tingling, almost like something was physically shifting inside him. Within a week, the constant knot in his stomach, which had been there for decades, noticeably loosened. He slept better than he had in years. And then, he got an unexpected call. An opportunity he had almost given up on resurfaced, and this time, instead of the usual fear and self-doubt, he felt a quiet confidence. He approached the opportunity with clarity and resolve. He not only seized it, but excelled. His fear of success, the family curse, had been lifted, leaving him free to finally step into his true potential. This wasn't a slow process. The shift in his energetic state, the breaking of the pattern, happened rapidly after Michael's invocation. The subsequent actions he took were then guided by this new, clear energy. Mi conta nos comentarios de onde você está assistindo e essa mensagem está fazendo sentido para o seu coração. Isso me ajuda muito a entender nossa família aqui e criar conteúdos ainda mais transformadores. Knowing where you are on your journey helps me tailor these messages of hope and empowerment even more. The implications of this kind of energetic clearing are vast. When you remove 20 years of accumulated curses, of negative patterns, of energetic blockages, what is left is your true self. Your authentic, powerful, divinely connected self, unburdened and free. This means your intuition becomes clearer. Your manifestations become more potent. Your relationships become healthier. Your finances flow more easily. Your health improves. It's like removing a heavy, dirty filter from your life, allowing the pure, vibrant light of your essence to shine through without obstruction. This isn't about escaping responsibility, it's about claiming your power. It's about understanding that you are not meant to suffer indefinitely. You were created for joy, for abundance, for love, for purpose. And anything that stands in the way of that, particularly these long-standing negative patterns and curses, can be addressed and removed through divine intervention. Archangel Michael is not just a figure of myth. He is a living, breathing, energetic presence, ready to serve as your spiritual bodyguard and liberator. His dedication to truth and protection is absolute. So, how do you keep this momentum going? How do you ensure that once Archangel Michael removes these curses, they don't return? It's a combination of ongoing spiritual hygiene and conscious awareness. First, make the invocation of Archangel Michael a regular practice. A quick morning prayer, an evening request for protection, or a moment of visualization during the day can reinforce your energetic shield and keep your field clear. Second, become more aware of your own thoughts and emotions. Our thoughts are powerful creators. If you find yourself slipping back into old patterns of negative thinking, immediately call upon Michael to help clear those thoughts and replace them with empowering ones. Third, practice gratitude. Gratitude is one of the highest vibrational emotions. When you are grateful for your freedom, for Michael's protection, and for the blessings in your life, you raise your energetic frequency, making it less hospitable for negative energies to reattach. Fourth, forgive. Forgive yourself, forgive others. Unforgiveness can act as an energetic hook, keeping you tied to past hurts and allowing negative patterns to persist. Ask Archangel Michael to help you release any unforgiveness, knowing that forgiveness doesn't mean condoning an action, but simply releasing yourself from its energetic grip. Think of your spirit as a beautiful temple. For years, perhaps, this temple has been accumulating dust, cobwebs, even some unwelcome squatters in the form of these curses and negative energies. Archangel Michael comes in, not just to clean, but to purify and to stand guard. He helps you restore your temple to its pristine, sacred state. But just like any temple, it requires ongoing reverence and care. You are worthy of that care. You are worthy of that protection. You are worthy of absolute freedom from all that does not serve your highest good. Remember Sarah, who felt like she had a black cloud over her finances for 20 years? After working with Archangel Michael, asking him to sever the financial curses, the fear, the scarcity mentality, she started noticing small shifts. Opportunities appeared out of nowhere. A long-lost debt was unexpectedly repaid. But the biggest shift was internal. The constant anxiety about money, the knot in her stomach, vanished. She felt a profound sense of peace and trust. This internal shift allowed her to make different decisions, to see possibilities she had never seen before. Within 6 months, her income had tripled, and she started a savings account for the first time in her adult life. The external circumstances caught up to the internal energetic clearing. This wasn't luck, it was the direct result of having the energetic blockages removed. The power of Archangel Michael is not limited by time or space. It is a universal, divine force. And the beauty of it is that it is accessible to all of us, regardless of our background, our beliefs, or our past mistakes. He is here to serve humanity, to help us rise into our true divine potential. He is a constant reminder that you are not alone, that you are deeply loved, and that you are always protected. Your potential is far greater than you imagine. You were created for something extraordinary, not for a life of endless struggle or the weight of generational curses. Your story doesn't end here, shackled by the past. The best of you is yet to come, and you have everything you need within you to claim that freedom, especially with the mighty assistance of Archangel Michael. Trust that your intuition brought you here for a reason. You are part of something bigger, a movement of souls awakening to their divine power and protection. Now, let's step into a moment of powerful invocation and prayer together. Close your eyes if you can, or simply soften your gaze. Take a deep, cleansing breath. Feel the energy of the divine presence gathering around you. Oh, most glorious and mighty Archangel Michael, Prince of the heavenly host, I humbly and sincerely call upon your radiant presence now. I invite your immense strength, your unwavering courage, and your purifying sword of blue flame into my sacred space. I stand before you, open and ready, acknowledging any and all burdens, any and all negative patterns, any and all curses, whether self-imposed, ancestral, karmic, or sent by others, that have held me back, diminished me, or prevented me from fully realizing my divine potential for 20 years, or even longer. I now declare my profound intention to be utterly and completely free from all such limitations. With deepest reverence, I ask you, Archangel Michael, to come forth with your magnificent sword of truth and light. Sever all negative energetic cords, all attachments, all hooks, all vows, all agreements, all spells, all hexes, all curses, and all limiting energetic imprints that have bound me to struggle, scarcity, ill health, toxic relationships, fear, anxiety, or any form of suffering. Cut them now, swiftly and completely, from my aura, my chakras, my physical body, my emotional body, my mental body, and my spiritual body. Cleanse my entire energetic field. I ask you to remove these burdens from my past, my present, and my future. Release me from all ancestral patterns of limitation and all karmic debts that no longer serve my highest good. Disconnect me from all energy vampires and all negative psychic attacks, known and unknown. Fill the spaces left by these severed cords with your brilliant blue light, with divine love, peace, healing, and absolute protection. Shield me, mighty Michael, with your impenetrable cloak of light, so that only energies of the highest vibration may enter my field. Protect my loved ones, my home, my finances, and my sacred path forward. I surrender all that does not serve me to your powerful purification. I open myself to receive the blessings of freedom, abundance, joy, perfect health, and harmonious relationships that are my divine birthright. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for your swift intervention, for your unwavering protection, and for your boundless love. I trust fully in your divine power. My heart is filled with gratitude. And so it is. Amen. Take another deep breath, feeling the lightness, the freedom that is now yours. This is your truth. This is your new beginning. You have just participated in a powerful spiritual clearing. The energetic shift has begun. Now, it's about walking forward in this newfound freedom. Remember, you are a powerful, divine being, and you deserve a life of absolute joy and abundance. Don't let anything convince you otherwise. If this message resonated deeply with you, if you felt a shift, or if you simply feel called to continue this journey of liberation and empowerment, then I urge you to do a few things right now. First, subscribe to this channel and hit that notification bell. Join our growing family of lightworkers and truth seekers who are committed to living their best, most divinely guided lives. There is so much more wisdom and guidance coming your way. Second, share this video with someone you know who is struggling, who feels weighed down by years of invisible burdens. You never know whose life you might transform by simply sharing this message of hope and liberation. And third, please, leave a comment below. Tell me what resonated most with you. Share any insights or experiences you've had with Archangel Michael. Your story is powerful, and it can inspire others on their journey. Together, we are creating a ripple effect of positive change across the globe. Remember, your best days are not behind you, they are absolutely ahead. And with Archangel Michael by your side, you are truly unstoppable. Go forth and shine your magnificent light. You are free.